Hello and welcome to Anthony's Brick Builds, and today we're going over LEGO Star Wars Set 75394, the Imperial Star Destroyer. This has 1,555 pieces and retails for 160 USD. Now, it does come with 7 really cool minifigures. Can't wait to go over that in just a second. But then we have the Star Destroyer in the background, then the Death Star as well, hopefully as a hint to a future Death Star playset sooner than later. This is our first LEGO Star Destroyer in over 10 years. The last one came out summer 2014. This one's coming out summer 2024. So this is going to be a really fun set. Before we go further on into this video, though, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications button on if you have not already. But let's open up the box and see what's inside. Upon opening the box, you'll find 14 numbered bags. And then you have a fairly large sticker sheet right here that does have a lot of stickers in that kind of clear color. So that'll hopefully blend in with the build a lot better. And then the instruction manual. It's a pretty thick instruction manual, having almost 300 pages and a lot of building steps so far. So I'll check in with you guys when I'm done building, and we'll check out the awesome minifigures. Alright, so our minifigs included in this set are as follows. We have Darth Vader up first, a very nice minifigure with that helm design we've seen 100 times already. Great torso, arm, and leg printing, and using more of a rough cape piece than normal, so very happy about that. And then we have a Imperial officer. I believe his name is Commander Paji. A very funny name. I don't recall remembering him or seeing him in a show or movie, so put that down in the comment section below where he's from, but I think he might have been on the first Death Star. He does have a very nice Commander's insignia plaque on his right shoulder, some code cylinders, a nice waist buckle piece, a great hat as well too. I like that hat piece. And then some no printed legs on this minifigure. Then we have an Imperial crew member up next with a really cool printed face, that awesome hat again, and a very nice gray Imperial jumpsuit. Then you have an Imperial gunner. Very cool figure right here. We've had them before, and we're just getting them again back in LEGO form. Very happy about that. And then we have an Imperial Navy Trooper. I can't remember the last time we had Navy Troopers, but very happy about that. No printed legs again on him, so that's a little unfortunate. But all in all, a very nice figure. And then a Stormtrooper, the same Stormtrooper we've had for, oh boy, maybe 4 years now, so that is always really good to see. And then my favorite figure in the set is Cal Kestis. Had the great 25th anniversary plaque, some great printed legs, great printed torso, 2 colored hands, 1 brown and 1 skin tone, some nice cool reddish hair, and then some great facial expressions. A little upset BD1 was not included in this set, but it is okay, I guess, because they have BD1 up there, and you got Cal Kestis here. So now if you have both those sets, you got the Ultimate Jedi Fallen Order. But now let's take a look at the Star Destroyer. Alright, so here is the Imperial Star Destroyer. It is looking just incredible. So we'll start on the exterior and move then to the interior. It has a very nice studded design going down the side. I really do like the studs. It makes it look like a very nice playset of LEGO, not having a lot of tiles on it. But you can certainly do that if you want to, put a bunch of tiles on here. But you got a nice studded look coming down the side. And then as you come down here, you have the crease in the middle, which is always a little bit hard to do on Star Destroyers because you got to have it open up, but they were able to make it as small as possible, and I'm very happy about that. You got, of course, some details up front with some greebling, and then as you move to the back, you got some more designs and details. As we go to the back, though, we have the engine design. Love the engine design. You can kind of spin them if you want to, but not really a play feature, but it does work. Then you have the bridge back area where this does open up. I don't know what you could put in there, but it does open up. And then if we go to the bridge, it is a sticker part, the only sticker on the exterior of the Star Destroyer, so I really like that. It's mostly brick built, but you can't unfortunately fit a minifigure in it standing, sitting, laying down, but you do have a bunch of interior stuff that we can play with. But over here, we do have these really cool cannons right here, which if you move this piece in or out, they move back and forth. So it's a really cool little play feature right there that many kids are going to be loving, especially when the holiday season is coming around. Now we have, of course, the kind of spring-loaded missiles that are up front. You just push this down, you fire it, and then you never find it again. That's how it mostly works. And then for good measure, just do the other side as well. They can go pretty far, maybe about 20 feet on a spring, so that's always pretty good. Now to get to the interior, you gotta simply lift this up and kind of bring it forward. Now it does get caught a little bit on the handle, which is right here. So this is the handle, and that's what you can pick up the whole Star Destroyer by, and you just open this up and you're able to lift the handle up. Very, very nice and simple measure. Now, to open up the Star Destroyer, we just simply pull them open, and it is that easy, folks. And now we can put every minifigure inside how we want to, and for good measure, we can put good old Darth Vader on your AKA command walkway in the center, making him looking really cool. So in the back, we have some cool staff board of the Star Destroyer, a really cool hologram that you have of the Star Destroyer, some red and blue ships to find the good and the bad guys. Then you kind of got some Bacta in this kind of like little tube right here, then a shot, then another control panel. The really cool LEGO Star Wars control panel, practically in every single LEGO Star Wars set. As we move over to this side, you can get a better image of or idea of what this kind of plaque looks like. I take it out for you guys to see. This is probably one of my favorite stickers in the set besides the bridge. And you can just simply put it back in when you're done staring at it. And then you have a little office desk right here, which I think is a little funny. You can have a stormtrooper sitting here getting some paperwork done as Darth Vader is leaning over his shoulder. So I think that's kind of funny. And then if you can move over on this side, we have the command walkway, which I can say is a little disappointing for some people. That's not really cool, tiled off or anything. I would have liked it tiled off, but it is fine. It is a smaller Star Destroyer, but we'll just do a quick comparison between that one and the First Order one in this video, then stay tuned for a whole video on that in the future. But as you can see, there's some control panels on both sides right here, and that is mainly it for the Star Destroyer. Now, we gotta move, unfortunately, Darth Vader out of the way. You can put Darth Vader just down in there. And we close her up. A little harder to do with one hand, of course. Close her up again. Make sure the seam is nice and flush. Make sure there's no minifig heads in the way. Take your top, and you kind of gotta like shimmy it in a little bit, but it does kind of work. Oh, that was my best time right there. All in all, Imperial Star Destroyer. Alright, so here are the two Star Destroyers side by side. Now this one came out in 2024 and 2017. So we got a 7-year gap between this, and you can really tell the difference in this LEGO's quality and how LEGO was really nice to go really big with this. Now, in the universe, of course, the First Order Star Destroyer is much larger than Imperial Star Destroyer, so I'm a little fine with it. You know, this is definitely a downside from the 2014 Star Destroyer. I am fine because this is so massive in universe compared to a Star Destroyer. I think it's about 2.5 times bigger than a Star Destroyer. So I think that is just perfectly fine. And that LEGO is definitely in the right mind to do it. And we're going to be going over these fully in the future. But if you just want to top down, that's kind of like your distance you got right there between these two crafts. So I'll send off this to the outro. Thank you guys for joining for this wonderful episode of Anthony's Brick Builder, one of the brand new LEGO Star Wars Imperial Star Destroyer. I guess it's not brand new, this one came out in August, but it is a new Star Destroyer and a very nice one to that. I really do like it. I know it is a little smaller, but it's still a really good one. So please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications button on if you haven't already. Really will mean a lot to me if you do so. I'll see you guys in the next LEGO Star Wars video. Have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you.